Hello, everyone, and welcome to the RobBrod Report, number 30, looking ahead to the show and year-end shows coming up for after Christmas, and a brief rundown of the wrestling awards that are coming up at the beginning of January. First of all, Merry Christmas for everyone, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa for those who practice those. And winter solstice, since I'm recording it on the 21st, so happy winter solstice. So we got two shows I know of this weekend. Pro South, since Christmas is on Friday, Pro South will not be running. So no Friday show that I know of, no Christmas show that I know of. It has not been advertised that I've seen so far on any website that I've come across. However, there are shows on the weekend. On Saturday, the 26 up in Cornelia, Georgia. Anarchy is having their year-end show. You can check out the information here. And then on Sunday, AWE is holding their show of the year. Tickets are, I believe, still available, but it's by invitation only through their email. You'd have to contact them to see if they have any information online. Here is their flyer. So those are the only shows remaining that I know of for the rest of the year. All the other shows will start running again on January 1st. I believe Pro South's running there. So that leads into year-end awards and nominations and all that goody two-shoe stuff. First off, there's a change from last year. The awards will be covering January 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2020. That's a departure from previous years to help make up the difference because Anarchy and AWE's shows were in the after Christmas and last weekend in December. So they often got overlooked, so that's going to be a calendar year going forward. And the other thing is several new categories are in play, including Match of the Year and Promo of the Year. I set up a specific Facebook page for that. Just search for GWH 2020 nominations, and that should pop up. I'll also post the link in the comments below this video. I've set that up so it is I wouldn't say invitation only, but there are some couple security questions. This is only for the people who are actually working in the wrestling business, not the event site, but the actual business. This is going to be peer based, and peer, the meaning of peer for those of you in Rio Linda, Georgia, it does not mean someone who has a very weak bladder. Peer in this case are the talent, the wrestlers, the matchmakers, the bookmakers, the owners and promoters and referees in the business in the state of Georgia. And I believe Goodman said on a recent podcast in the counties surrounding the state. And we are making an exemption for Pro South, I believe, this year because they're only one county removed and a lot of their efforts and talent usage are through the state of Georgia. So Pro South is going to, I think Pro South is going to be included. I can't say for certain, but it's kind of hard for them not to be, I think, since they've done so much in this very abbreviated year. So when you go to that promotion and nomination page, you'll have a couple questions. Again, I've already had one promotion kind of spread out to their fan base. I had to ask them, give them a couple points of order. This is for the people in the business itself. And again, it's the wrestling business side of things, not the event side. So no ticket takers, no concession stand workers. There are a few security people we might include, but for more than likely, sorry security people, you'll probably not be included. Some of the people who set up the ring might be included. That is going to be on a case-by-case basis. So I believe that should cover it. If you have any questions, message me, message Larry Goodman, and we'll be happy to help you with those questions. Again, when January 1st, we'll start accepting nominations on the aforementioned Facebook page for Promo of the Year and Match of the Year. The nominations for the other categories will probably be handled slightly differently, but that Facebook page may be open to that. And then once the nomination period is over, we'll release the top 3 candidates for each category, and those people who are in the business who've previous years, we've already have your email address. We'll send you a secure link. You're allowed to vote once, and it's not shareable. For those of you who are new, you'd have to contact Larry Goodman. Some of the information I have on the page will be forwarded on to him, but we'll need basically your email address and what your purpose and what is that you do in business and for what promotions. This is not open for everybody. Again, this is going to be peer-based. This is not going to be popular vote. We've seen how popular votes go lately. So this is again peer-based. Your fellow wrestlers are going to be voting on you or them or whomever. The bookers and matchmakers will be voting. The owners and promoters will be voting. The referees will be voting. That's basically it. There are a couple exceptions, but they're not many. So don't ask for them. If we tell you no, you'll have to think of why and probably what you can do to change that in the future. So that's going to cover that. But as far as the nominations for promotion, promo of the year, and match of the year, starting January 1st, you can upload. I prefer that the promotions themselves will upload what they consider their match of the year candidates. If you ran 12 shows, I don't need 12 videos from that promotion. I want you to pick 1, maybe 2 videos that highlight the best in-ring work that happened at your promotion. All right? You got to remember there's almost 24 promotions in the state of Georgia, and we can't simply go through all the matches that you ever held at your show this year. So again, 1, maybe 2 that you think are the best. All right? And for the wrestlers, the promotions, the promos they do, whether it would be in-ring or a studio promotion. A couple examples. A couple weeks ago at Pro South, Joe Black cut an in-ring promo on Ace Haven and Damian Saratone. That could be submitted. A studio production would be more in the line of what David Ali produced a couple of days ago. All right, both of those videos are readily found on Facebook and on YouTube, so you can look up those for the examples. Again, we were looking for the best thing. Where there's dozens and dozens of wrestlers in the state of Georgia. I don't need 50 million videos. Submit what you think is your best work. All right, and don't be upset because someone did it better. This promo, I think a lot of people might be unintentionally or intentionally offended by some things. about my promo was better. That so and so was no good. These are other people voting on it. So develop a thick skin, accept criticism when it comes out, and accept congratulations when it's warranted. So again, we're looking for the best of the best of the best in the state of Georgia. Now, we're if you good thing, another thing is look at is the Stephen Platinum. Every Cloud has a platinum lining, number 17, I believe, where he breaks down what he thinks the national winners would be compared to what would the Georgia winners would be. That would be a good thing to go by. Another thing was a Tyler Culpret had a video that Platinum did a review on. That is something to look at and hold up to what your promo is. All right, we're looking for good. I can't emphasize this enough, and I know no one's gonna listen to me, and everyone's gonna fan base it all in. Think for a fucking minute and do the right thing and submit the best one. All right, you may think you might have 5 of them. Fantastic, I love it. Submit the best one. All right, and that's really the only thing I really have to say on that. So the link will be in the comments when I post the video, and then we'll get everything. Check that Facebook page for more details, and check the Georgia Wrestling History Facebook page, and also GWH News and Notes.blogspot.com for more information. We'll have that out. We want this to be as smooth as possible, especially in this year. It was literally the best at times. It was literally the worst at times. We had this huge gap from May to early June in most cases, where shows weren't running at all, and so everything was put on hold. So we want to get this right as much as possible for as many people as possible who think they have done good work. So I'm going to harp on it. You'll see me harp on it. I'll make caustic comments. Get used to it. This is kind of I won't say it's my baby, but I'm heavily involved with this, and I want it to go as well as possible, because we can easily drop this shit next year. All right, this year we've been basically have included everything. We were going to drop some categories. Those categories are remaining for this year. Next year might not happen for those, and they'll be revealed at a later time. So again, we were looking for the best of the best. If you think you might have something good, submit it. It will be taken into conversation, but you got to remember, there's how many wrestlers in the state of Georgia? All of them think they're worthy of an Academy Award. Keep that in mind, and don't be afraid that yours might not be chosen, because we're only looking for 3, maybe 4 if you're lucky, but only 3. 3. Uno, dos, tres. The substitutions, exchanges, or refunds. So anyway, that's all I have for this week. I will probably do another one as a RobBrod Report, as a special look back at the year 2020, and also with a look ahead for any breakout stars that I think will have a fantastic 21. That's all I have for this RobBrod Report. Thank you for watching. Give us a follow. Facebook, RobBrodReport.com. YouTube, look up Rob Brodiker. There's 2 channels. Look the one that has all the RobBrod reports on it. Give them a like, share them. Twitter, the RobBrod on Twitter. I get post those weekly. If you post a message on Twitter, I might not get it for a week. So please be patient. Facebook and YouTube are often the better ways to get in contact with me. So anyway, have a great night. Take care. Have fun at the matches. Merry Christmas. Love you lots.